dead cottage everywhere.
Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Kinda. But yeah, so it definitely has. It has a... And so with the stability system comes, oh shit, I might have gone offline there for a minute. What's with the stability issues there, pal? What's going on? What are you doing? We might be okay now. That's unusual. Hopefully it'll even out. Alright, Lena. I need to move you. You are super sweet and I love you. Go on. Thank you. Yeah. Lay on your box. I have like the box from my computer case when I was doing my computer upgrades, and I never broke it down. And because she likes to be on my keyboard so often, be like on my desk so often, and she doesn't really have a place to like lay nearby, and so I left the computer box
Man has been drained
together.
of blood.
Oh, the stream did disconnect. That's annoying. I don't think I have anything downloaded.
I follow the scent trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Now I'm annoyed, because this happened last time too. I'm probably gonna have to go in and change some game settings. It's a little... It might be set a little too high. Well, they probably are very high. Let's bring this down. Let's bring down... That might be okay for now. We'll set this to high. That should be... Yeah, it looks like that won't make a... That should make a difference. We'll see.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Oh, that's right. I turn it off and on. Ooh, grease. Oh, I missed this before. I gotta remember I can fucking break
This is
stuff.
a slaughterhouse.
Because I missed this the first time too, if I do recall.
It's locked.
Oh, damn it. Does our dead friend over there have a candle or a key? I don't think so. It'll be good to come back to. Do I have access? Yeah, I have access to my map. Yeah, I'll be able to get back down here. Because I think I came... Yeah, I did. I came from Southwark. And I might not even go back to Southwark. I don't recall. Let's see. I know I did a lot of exploring in this area before in another game. Oh. I can't bring my weapons out. Interesting. Oh, but I think I was saying it before, and I didn't finish my thought. The upgrade system can be pretty important because, like, we get, like, I got like the machete, the stake, and you can upgrade them at workbenches so that they are more effective, and they can apply they can have different effects, which is super fucking useful, because enemies have levels. Like, I am level 3 right now in my vampiric powers, but enemies also level as well, and they very much get much more difficult. I don't want to go over there yet, because that's jumping ahead a bit. I will have to come down this way once I go to the tavern. I just haven't been that way yet. I really like to run around an area and, like, find all the things, because compulsive. I'm simultaneously compulsive and impulsive. This is where I'm intended to go. They gave me a safe house thing. Where is it? So I was not supposed to come down this way, and I believe...
There is no one in sight.
Yeah. So I'm supposed to go that way. Oh, shit. What is this?
I cannot enter.
And the gate is locked.
It's locked.
So that's where I'm supposed to go. And I went that way. Went around the dock. I don't think there's really anything else. Oh. Oh, no one's home.
Nobody at home.
There's stuff in there I want. Probably.
It's locked, all right.
Mm-hmm. And I went down that way already. So... and I came out this way. So we're gonna follow the blood trail proper, so I can find the hideout, which I think is
Where has
still
everyone gone?
locked. Oh no, it should be open. Ooh. Weird quality issues. Whoa, whoa. Okay, we're gonna need to fix that. I don't know if that was an alias issue or what. Let me look at... oh, you know what it probably is? It's the light flickering. That was no bueno. Hopefully that'll fix that issue. That was unfortunate. We're definitely gonna need to rest so I can get my health back, because we are going to be coming up on a bigger fight soon. This is my craft bench. Come on. I don't think I can upgrade anything yet. Yeah, I need a few more I need 2 things for that. I need a bunch for that. And a bunch for that. But yeah, see how if when I upgrade it, I can pick different who's-its. So that'll be super helpful, and then when I can continue to upgrade it, and it'll just naturally upgrade the damage as I go. We're gonna get a whole bunch of stuff. And some of this stuff I can sell, and some of it I can scavenge for parts. So I originally sold this watch, but it's definitely going to be more useful to scavenge it, or to recycle it. And of course I didn't look to see what I was getting. I just recycled it. Because I explore a lot as it is, so I try to avoid buying things because they can get, you know how it is, it can get super expensive to just buy things. Oh, that's the other thing, because again, my brain's all over the place. We're gonna want the bite to heal more. Wait. Or did I want bite to do more damage? I think I wanted it to do more damage. Yeah. I'm not too worried about healing, but it doesn't... It, like, does a baby chunk, which is not enough. Oh, and you can back out, so your choices don't have to be permanent. Like, if you decide to go a different build, you can. But yeah, so the big thing here is, and the reason the stability system is in place. Wow, that's still like buggy as hell. My computer is not liking that flickering light. We're gonna bring this up because I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see if it does it again. Yeah, it really does. That's so much better. I don't know. Let's see if it's... I wonder if it's VSync that was doing it. Hopefully that won't cause too many stuttering issues. It's just really, like, hard on my eyes, so it's
At last,
rough.
a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Let's see. Someone definitely...
Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
Oh shit, and you can hear the heartbeat? I normally turn my game sounds down so much when I'm on my PlayStation.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit.
Cause I'll watch stuff while I play, depending. But I turn the volume down so low. And look at that hair texture being all fucking wonky. Hilarious.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell.
So now that I'm
I'll get
wearing
you a drink.
headphones, it
No,
is
thank
definitely
you.
V different.
I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This
You're
is going to
thirsty,
be another
alright.
long night.
Just a different kind of thirsty.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous
It's a pretty
part
good name.
of town.
Turquoise Turtle.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Why is it going to
We're
be
definitely
a
going to
long
be
night?
having a
You
lot of
must be new around
conversations,
here.
especially when
Don't
we
you know about the murders?
get out of this area. We are going to
Tell me more about these murders.
meet a lot of
Every
people.
morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Unfortunate.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this mystery man?
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite.
We like a dapper
Professor,
gentleman.
something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Yeah, last time I went through this conversation a little quickly, and I didn't get all of my answers.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door.
Yeah, this
I
guy
heard him
got
open his
pretty mad at
window,
me
so
the
I
first
guess
time I
he's still
talked to
awake.
him, so...
And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable
I
establishment.
will not cause a ruckus. I promise.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
That's an
Been there,
understatement.
seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going
Let's
on
see.
around here?
What's happening?
It's like
What's
everybody
up in
is
the
hiding.
district?
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears
Nope.
the return of the sewer dog.
I died.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
This is no
You
super
make
dog.
it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir.
It's
Are
such
you
a great
sure
way
no
to
one
put,
has
like,
come in here
getting
in the
drunk
last
off
few
your
hours?
ass.
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave
not
you to your
wrong.
bottle then.
He didn't deserve this.
Where'd she go? Ooh. There she is. Like I was just cleaning the floor, but not the bloody
Am I
footprints.
stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Damn it. I think drinking
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then.
I did just speak with Tom.
He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started.
And what's
Tom
good
thought
is
that
the
people may
more
need a safe place to stay.
it's good for storytelling, but it's also a little tedious. The more you talk to people, the more you learn hints and stuff about
You
other
don't
people.
seem to have much
Or
business.
the
Where
person
is everybody?
themselves.
Most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it.
Not the
Dozens
plague.
dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
I mean,
The murders.
when did the plague happen?
What can
The
you
plague
say
was
about
in
them?
the
Bodies found in the
1600s. What was it, the
streets every morning.
1660s?
Drained of blood. It's just horrible.
I think.
Some say
That sounds
the
right.
sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows.
I want to say it was
People have always
1660s.
disappeared around these parts.
Like
The ancients say
1663.
it's the sewer dog coming out to
If I recall
feed.
correctly, there was like a crazy
But now he's
famine
killing
and
in the
stuff.
streets.
Thanks, Puppet History.
I just want to talk.
I think that's
I didn't mean
correct.
to scare
Not
you.
Sure.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, and my health bar went up a little bit.
I think drink.
That's
no longer
interesting.
spoils me.
Not quite sure why, but I'll take it. Yeah.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain?
You're not wrong.
You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Boop boop.
Slowly, vampire.
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
If you put the cross down, it'll be a lot
need
easier for me to do that, you know.
Anyone.
It's kind of really intense, my guy. Put the cross down, please. Well, I'm glad you feel comfortable sitting.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Let's have a conversation.
And who might you be?
Which way to go? Which way to go?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Sure.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
What?
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent
Yeah, this
investigation
conversation's
here in an
going a
attempt
lot
to
better than the
understand
last time
precisely
I
what is
tried it.
going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name
Good
is not
questions.
familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Okay.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent
Oh,
murders.
so it's recent.
The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory.
Well,
But
yeah.
this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Lies,
Something
lies,
tells me not to
lies.
trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head.
That
For
you
the moment,
did.
I
You
believed
heard
I was
somebody.
mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Let's see. Let's go with... I don't know.
I don't know
I
yet.
think this dismisses me.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Yeah. Kinda wish I had done the bottom answer. I think I answered, I don't know, before.
Would you be so kind as to leave the room?
I mean, sure. I'm gonna go down and interrogate the locals and... Ooh. Sorry, don't mind me just casually stealing from your room. Don't mind me. Just checking all corners, all facets. Just taking stuff.
It's locked.
That door is also locked. Ooh. Hey, Tom, give me a key to your room.
He didn't deserve this.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must...
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
That I do.
Well, if you must.
I must. I want the
I
truth.
spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
I feel many things.
William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to
That's
clock
right,
someone.
I can shift the camera. Not super well, though. We'll do... this angle.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Oh, he's not contagious in the way you
What
think.
happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
He was having a bad time.
Tell me about
Not
this
having a
William
good night.
Bishop.
This
Will
poor
was a
Tom.
sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Appreciate you, Sabrina. I keep forgetting. I keep losing my train of thought. So when they're healthy, they're worth more experience. And when I say they're worth more experience, and so you have the ascents that you can unlock, and it gives you even more experience. To get that experience, you have to kill them. Which changes the health status of the district. Changes the health status of the district, morale, and it can change the storyline because people go missing. Because they're dead. And that tends to be a problem when you're
Hello,
killing
sir.
people who
May I
are,
disturb
you
you
know,
again?
kind of
You're
connected
still
to
ugly
you.
as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle.
You got
then.
nothing else for me, just Tom.
should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I
I'm
can't
about
say I
to.
have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
The other stranger.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend.
I wish it was
William.
kind of like
Yes,
brighter
Will
blue.
came by
That would be
tonight.
nice.
But he's not my friend
Makes it a
anymore.
little more obvious. But it's not bad.
Who is he?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I
wouldn't want to talk to him outside either.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
He's not wrong.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
I don't think that'll be a problem. Okay.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
That you will.
What's been done to me? To this city?
Yeah, be a sperm. That's right. Okay, oh, bother. I cannot
The
stop
body
yawning.
is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Let's see.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
He was.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note.
And I've read this before.
These men, they're a company of professional blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
You were told he drinks like hell.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
And alley-oop. Whoosh. There's somebody there.
It's locked, all
I
right.
always check the gates, even though I know. That's better. So far. I'm waiting to break something and for there to be something actually useful.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line.
Alrighty. Ow.
There's a bloodsucker's dug in here. You've got one job, and that's to find it.
I like how they tell me how to use my ranged weapons, but they're immediately like resistant to it. Oh, that's right. What would be nice would be a drop assassination. That would be great. Granted, there is no assassination. I'm not an assassin. I am not as... Oh, hi there, bud. Buddy old pal. Well.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Ow. Well, alright. Fucking fire, dude. Fire feels awful. It is no bueno. That door.
I cannot
is
enter.
locked. Oh, and there's no sneak function either.
Turn around, sir. Oh! I'm talking to you, you twat! This one!
Ow. Ow. Oh, and feeding helps too? That's good to know. Okay, cool. That's good to know. That's actually really good to know. I was gonna say, that would super suck if you only got it back if your health cap went up only on sleeping. That would suck. Let's see. Are there two? No, just one.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Oh no, there are two.
Sir, step away!
Oh, you saw me. You 100% saw me. Stepping away.
Sorry, sir. No admittance. I said stay away, sir. There's safer places to be than here.
Yeah, I can't get around them first time.
There's one of them vermin! It's on him! It's on him! He's dead! There's one of them vermin!
Oh god, there are a lot more people than I thought there would be.
Over there!
And I haven't had much need. There was another one. Oh, he's up top. There we go. That's why. Why use the stairs when I can just teleport? Where did you go, you dude? I wonder if I can hop to the other side. I don't think I can. Can I, though? That would be neat. I can.
Over there!
Oh, I was too loud. That did a lot of damage. Take that. Oh yeah, because he's not resistant to... Okay, put it away. No. Okay, or don't. Ready? Can I open this crate? I cannot. Let's see what all you have stored in this lovely, lovely warehouse you have. I will run into enemies eventually that, come on, let me read. Read that one before, so I'm not super worried about it. Take that. One day, it's gonna be like Legend of Zelda. It's gonna be like Zelda, and I'll break pots, and I'll fucking find something. New hideout unlocked. I really didn't need bullets because I don't use my gun. Like, ever. Ooh, 3 lead plates. Oh, excuse me. Now I'm gonna get the hiccups. Okay. Hell yeah, I love my machete. Let's do damage dealt. I'm fine with that. Don't think I can upgrade my steak at all. Yeah. I might have had lead sticks. I don't remember. I just knew I wanted my machete upgraded. Ooh. I only need common trigger parts for the shotgun. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Damage dealt, reload time. Damage dealt, reload time. Okay, so pretty standard. Don't really need to sleep, but I'm gonna. Oh, that's right, because I can upgrade abilities. Did me a forget. I can. I think the next one, yeah, I need to be level 6. You know, one day I'll finish a proper thought. So the reason why I said killing people gets you more experience. If you try to go without killing people, it makes the game much more difficult because you're getting much less experience. And it's a lot slower. It's a lot slower to, like, progress in levels. So you get great story options, but it makes the game more difficult. And I believe a hard mode is you gain more from experience. I don't remember. But the enemies are much more difficult. And I personally like to enjoy my game. Which is kind of a mixed thing because
locked, all right.
By playing without killing people, it makes
Fresh
the game
blood.
more difficult.
The whole building reeks of it.
So it's kind of...
The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I'll not betray your trust.
First, you see, I'll need a drink on slow.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
No. I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more.
Oh, dear God. Not again. William, please stop.
Yeah, poor Bishop.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Dearest friend.
William,
This creature is
can't
bedeviled.
feel it.
I must put it down.
Ow. Ow, I forgot. Well, that missed. That's unfortunate. Wow, he did a significant amount of damage. Ow, ran out of stamina. I'm gonna die. Gonna die. I did that much more. I made that much more difficult than I needed to. Will those? Yeah. Okay. And there we go. And there we go. Okay, that's better. I'm not gonna run into another fight anytime soon, but. Can't get up there. Don't want to get too close there because I want to look around the room before I talk to them. So that way I don't have to. Oh yeah. Ooh, lead rods. Needed those. Sorry, Senor Bishop. There we go.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They stray without me.
What's this?
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Hello.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
I'm sad I don't think I
William was
actually
not
have
the
any.
evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr.
They'll
Swansea. He's
still be
resourceful,
there
and I'm
in the
sure he'll take
morning.
good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Yep. She disappeared up that way, and I can't go that way.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Let's go! That's on we row. We're gonna have a very long cutscene now. Oh, it's the light.
Where are we
that's
headed?
causing that hair
We're on our
texture.
way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What
I
woman?
like having their.
Oh, don't play
I
me
like
for
how
a
they're
fool.
having this conversation.
You
in
used
front
me
of
to
this
locate that
priest.
skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you were
I
gentlemen.
assume he must be
You
knocked
shouldn't
out,
talk
but
about a
he's
lady
moving
behind
a
her
whole hell of
back.
a lot.
But
Could just
I
be
will
the
tell
boat.
you, she values her privacy.
Her privacy.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Much, much, much to learn.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of
Like,
his
look at that
talent.
jacket. That jacket
One so
is so
experienced
nice.
in blood
I want
transfusions.
one.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
I wish I had like the waist and shoulder for it. It looks so good.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Alright. Let's go!
It's locked.
It sure is. We are gonna go this way because we're gonna find somebody.
You can do better than that. Nah. It's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
But I
Sir,
might.
please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes.
Bet you
That's
is.
a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that
What
better
kind
place.
of better place? There are several different kinds. And whack. The music reminds me of The Omen.
Dance with him the dance of life and death.
And I don't want to embrace. His blood quality could be higher for one. Two, it fucks up the city. We're just gonna let him
No
go.
more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Nope. Take this. And some of this. Ooh. That'll be good. I get a scalpel later.
What happened?
Couple things there, bud. You almost died.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
I will find other ways to eat. You can't make me. Alright, and now we get into the tedium. Shillings, thank you. Oh look, there's dice there. That's fun. For gambling. That's a nice touch. I never noticed that before. You do a really good job with the atmosphere and like putting things together. I really like it. Don't rush me. I will go at my own pace, thank you. I have people to talk to. And boxes to search and plunder. Thank you. Hey.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
This nurse gets me, at least on the PlayStation. She like won't look at you. It's kind of really funny.
It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read
All
about your new blood
members?
transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is
I wonder
convinced
why.
it is the future.
I wonder why.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Yeah, man. I feel that.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Yeah, that'll happen. Alright. We got an ad that's about to run real quick. Take this opportunity, stand up, stretch, woo, grab a glass of water, do that thing. Running the ad will reset the pre-roll, so you won't have to deal with it if you go in and out. So we will be right back. Alright. We are back and ready to go. Got a couple cheese cubes, which is nice. I'll just eat cheese. I give no fucks about what it does to me and my tum-tum, or whether or not it is considered a meal. To me, cheese is always it is a snack, it is a meal, it is a dessert. Love, love, love cheese. So just some nice cheddar cheese cubes. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, why am I using my mouse? Controller. Games like this, where it's so much like conversation, I definitely prefer controllers. And with like the abilities and stuff, the controller just seems more natural.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet.
It
Perhaps
doesn't
you
feel
could
as
help me.
complicated.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
But you want to.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippets. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
If you insist. She's a strong-willed woman.
Goodbye, nurse.
And a quiet
Call me
one.
if you need
Well,
assistance.
not quiet.
I not want to make
And not secretive either.
patients to attend.
Reserved. There we go. That's a good word. Oh, I wish I had more cheese. But I've spent much time snacking.
Hurry now, Doctor. It's
So.
freezing here.
Yeah. We'll get there. There's someone I wish to speak to. It might be... Is he back in here? Where is he? I think his name is correct.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Alright, well, let's find this skull. Did you know that skull is skull in Swedish, I want to say? And in here, we find some not so good stuff. Oh yeah, I've died here before. Yeah, these levels get pretty nasty. They are... Yeah, and I'm just a baby little level 4. So we're not even gonna do that. We are gonna clear out the garden. I think I should be able to find a wallet. I might be able to find it before talking to somebody. Maybe. We'll see. Can't get in there. Nothing here. There's another way into the garden. It might be just that way. Yep. We are gonna fuck this guy up. Fuck you, you skull bitch. That shadow ability is extreme. Oh, come on. It's extremely useful. It's strong. Can I sneak up on them? I like how he just stands there and like lets me do it. Oop, wrong button. Ow, 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 that hurt. Stop it. Bad. Oh yeah, and they scream. I'm not quite sure what the scream does. Ooh, a photograph of a smiling, loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever. Learned a thing. Ooh. Let's see. I did come over here early, so I'm gonna pick up. There's gonna be an investigation for me to pick up from an ambulance driver named Milton. And he was looking for his wallet. Let's see. We'll go this way. And we'll hit. Ow. Come on. Oh, and that reduces how much they can heal. That's good to know. I'm learning all kinds of stuff right now, and I've played this game before. Again, haven't finished it, but I've played it. And that's the morgue. That's where I came out. There's a hole in the bricks back here. Where do you go? I kind of wish there was a mini-map. Mini-map would be nice. I would enjoy a mini-map. Excellent. That's muy excelente.
It's locked, all right.
Is that the morgue? No. It might be. Might be another entrance into the morgue. I hear more skulls. Don't like that. That's to the hospital. This is to nothing. Read the sign. Read the sign. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking for Rakesh. Because if I can find him now, that will make life a lot easier in trying to talk to people about Rakesh. I believe. I could be wrong.
It's locked.
That might also... Where in the hell?
I cannot enter.
Okay, I know where that is. That's within the... That's inside the Pembroke. Because I've killed someone there before. We need these signs, like, in today's day and age. Like, even, like, back during the Spanish... back during influenza, like, wear a fucking mask. Wear a mask. God damn it. This is what happens when you don't wear masks. Pandemics. Well, this is an epidemic? What's the difference between a pandemic and an epidemic? That's a very good question I would love to know the answer to. Did I not? Did I miss something? Okay. Was I supposed to go some... Nope. Well... I would really like to find Rakesh. That would be... superb.
It's locked, all right.
I believe those doors will open as I go through the Pembroke. I think this is gonna send me to... Oh. This is gonna send me to the bad place. This area is not good. Yeah, we're gonna say fuck that noise and go right back the way it came. And, like, the status is serious, so you kind of get the feel for the fact that nothing good is happening there. Found Dr. Rakesh. I think his name is Rakesh. It should be. I think it is.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague,
Yeah,
sir.
Rakesh.
Especially when he was supposedly dead. A colleague? Are you a doctor too? Not anymore.
You thought...
I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana.
I'm not dead,
Now,
bitch.
I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this mall.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
If you have to state you used to be a real doctor, that draws some questions.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay.
God, I want more cheese. Those cheese cubes
No
are
soul
perfect.
anymore. All
Like,
gone.
the perfect fucking snack.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as
Like,
a medic
and I'm not
during
even
the
high,
war,
and all I want to
I
eat is
learned to
just
face
cheese.
my death and the death
What does
of
that say
others.
about me? I mean,
It's
really.
the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
What's your hint? He goes to send me on a nasty side mission.
How did you get this job? After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor
Let's see.
fellows have
I
no
think
names.
we're going to ask.
We keep them in case someone
my
comes looking
Google
for the missing.
what the difference between an
Sadly,
epidemic and a pandemic
very
is.
rarely happens.
It might be loud. We'll see. Hey Google, what's the difference between a pandemic and an epidemic?
On the website intermountainhealthcare.org, they say, let's start with basic definitions. An epidemic is a disease that affects a large number of people within a community, population, or region. A pandemic is an epidemic that's spread over multiple countries or continents.
There we go.
To find out more, look for the link
Stop.
in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
Huh, that makes sense. I kind of thought that might be what the difference was. I had an inkling to it, but I wasn't sure. Today we learned, folks. Today we learned.
Have we met before?
In case you didn't hear, an epidemic
When we
affects
first
a group of
talked, you said
people,
you were glad to meet me.
a large
since I
group of
was
people,
reported
I guess
dead.
in a single
Funny
country,
story, sir.
or in a single
sister
area
came
where a
here a few
pandemic
nights ago.
affects
You
multiple
were
countries.
missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Let's see.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
You'll find out soon enough why I'm iffy
What
on
kind of
Rakesh.
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Since you're not afraid of dying, Do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all
He gets
the
very
good we
intense
can
on those
while
hint
alive.
questions.
For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I
This
said,
can
sir,
be such a narrative
everything
game.
decays. If I was
That's
to
how
never
I've been
die,
wanting to express it. Narrative. There we go.
I would be bored, or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready
I don't know. There are serial killers.
I'm not. I don't fear death, for I won't
Whether or not
see
they
it.
have humanity or not.
What troubles me
to start with
is
is
the
a different
pain
story.
my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Whoop. Let's see.
Please
See
show
what
me
he's
what you
got.
have to sell.
Of course.
I know I don't have
It's
much
just
by way
trinkets and
of
curios,
money.
really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Codeine, opium, enigmatic formula. Let's see. Do have some junk, but I've learned to recycle the junk so I can get more parts. I am gonna buy this formula. Having a formula is always useful.
It's locked.
It's
locked, all
also
right.
locked. I believe at some point.
I cannot enter.
No. Oh, that's right. This is the area I'm gonna want to come to. For. Yep. Ambulance driver charge people for rides for hospital beds. He's kinda crooked. Oh, this doesn't have the window I'm looking for. This is not the window you are looking for. Let's see.
Have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife?
And that man over there just talks to the dead. Which is fine, I guess. This is going to take me to a place yeah. The second I can pull out, like, my machete, you know there's a problem. I can't go over the wall. Oh. Oh, I know what's here. I know what's here. I have to come
It's
here
locked.
for an investigation. That's what's up. Okay, I remember. And sprint. Trash can.
It's locked, all right.
Do not cough in public, because that can totally be controlled. Okay, and we gotta go talk to, I think, yeah, Dorothy.
Patients to attend.
Yeah.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
Oh, how can you
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox.
He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse.
Thanks, Dorothy.
What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office.
Yep.
You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Thank you.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Yeah, after being attacked by a skull.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Let's see.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Much obliged.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Let's see. Talk to Dr. Tippett? Tippett?
So it is true.
Tippett.
The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
That's me.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really
Don't get me
good,
wrong,
and
I'm like
others are
breathing.
not so good.
Wow.
During this
words,
troubled period, there is
breezing
no time
through
for slander.
these conversations.
I prefer to focus on
because
the positive
I've
character traits.
gone through them recently. But I don't have answers memorized for like choices or what's gonna give me like hints and that kind of stuff. That is still being answered like on the fly of like what I think would be a good answer.
Tell me more about cherished people then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
He's got lots of hints.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the
Tis
management?
the times.
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Goodbye, Dr.
All right. I don't talk to you yet. Okay. There's a very specific window I'm looking for. I'll need it eventually. You. The highlights are nice on things you can interact with, but sometimes the, I guess the ray scattering, the lights, can make it a little, make it a little tough on occasion to figure out what's glowing and what's just like.
Good evening, Doctor.
Yep. She doesn't look at me. That was a one-time only thing.
Why does Dr. Tippett's claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Oh. So fidgety.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I wonder what the patch is, like what that logo is on the patch. Meow.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new
One of the
here.
BBs
I've
is
already
back.
heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind,
Come here,
Dr.
baby.
Reed. Perk of the job.
Come on.
Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty
There
sure a
you
gun can't
are.
be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits.
You found that one.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed.
You've got a
And if you
shotgun on
ever
your
need
person
a better
somewhere,
gun,
too.
remember, I may have something for you.
Hi. Hi. Now she wants on my lap, but she's not gonna get it.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right?
Saying
It's
no to
fucking
that cute
awful.
face is
We
very
lack everything,
difficult.
and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
And it's kind of really funny.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized I could make a fortune.
Oh, of fortune, huh? We've done that, we've done that. I found your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet. With all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this.
He's got a lot of experience to him. Oh, yep,
Anyway,
there she is.
To remind you to keep your mouth shut.
I haven't met Nurse Pippa yet. Hi. Hi, babe. You are
Not everybody's as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
In a very bad spot, actually. Yeah, hi. I need you to get down. I need you to go lay down. She is like, she's got her 2 front paws on the desk and her 2 back paws on my leg. And it's just like, my chin is just on her back and she's just rubbing her head in between my hands. She is getting so snuggly. But I need her to get down now. Thank you for the kisses. Go on. Oof. Now I know you don't want to get down, but you need to. Thank you.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Didn't we already discuss
tired.
this?
Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Ooh, I hit a button. What happens? Oh, I thought I had. There we go. Alright.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Let's see. We do need